Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Squadron TD playlist. Let's go ahead and get started today with the 3x draft gameplay. So wishing everybody GLHF. Having some Pepsi. So unfortunately we lost a lot of the passive. So since I know that I've got to have on hit, so that means the more units in the front the better. So that is definitely telling. For me, the Grizzly is the obvious tank for that option. I don't have a Ranger, so the Sprite is a really good line behind it. Though the Magneto Resonator Fear has great value on this team. Do we have enough damage in the back? The Carrion Spitter is really good. Other damage, the Dragon is good, but we might need a Theos in the end there. And anything here? The Apparition is decent single target damage as well. And Zergling could be useful. Let's go with this. Here we go. I went with this approach because on hit, units gain static charge providing 1% damage reduction. So after 15 hits, the next charge violently discharges all static into the attacker and nearby foes. Enemies are stunned for 1.5 seconds. So the more units we have amassing this, the better position we'll be in. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. So one thing that's pretty cool is that the Grizzly by itself is a really good unit, in that any allies that it has beside it are immediately useful for it. And also, since I am the wave leader, I'm not going to gas this upcoming wave, because I might get sent a Titan Strider, so I have to be prepared for that option. So let's go ahead and take a look at the static charge here. So you see them get frozen there. And so the more of these units I get on the front line, the more units theoretically are getting static charge. Because they're getting static charge at the same time. And so, because that was the only passive, I built this composition around that. Could my logic be wrong? You better believe it. But that's the fun of Squadron Tower Defense. It's, it's a little bit slower paced game, but with that comes more strategy. And so that gives time for Thinking Man to do his work. Let's see, can I upgrade this? No, I'm actually just short, so I'm going to hold off on that. And instead, I'm going to get the Magneto Resonator Fear here. And go with this approach. And get a Carrion Spitter. Nice, that should be enough for now. And I'm going to go ahead and not gas again, because the Space Cow wave is actually like super deleterious for the Grizzly. So getting like any kind of support for the Grizzly, in the back line is really useful. Like whether that means making him a gray main or whatever. That's probably the safest option, is him becoming a gray main. I was wrong, by the way. I thought I would be the wave leader, but I was wrong. So that actually should have gassed probably, but it's okay. Actually, because the Grizzly I don't think could have held both waves, but I could be wrong. Here we go. I just can afford it, so I should. Got our first gray main on the front line. That'll be really helpful because he'll be activating static charge for a large portion of the game. And behind that, we will get more night crawlers, etc. So that'll be really useful. And now I'll start gassing just a little bit. So you see here just how much damage the Grizzly does actually take on the Space Cow level. So that's why I'm saving a little bit extra, just getting one gas. The other guys are probably way ahead. We got Eglair doing really well, which is good. Good job. He's playing well. He got sent a Marauder too, but he's hanging in there. Nice job, Eglair. Ah, man. Tough send with the Marauder. So I'm telling him good gas. Keep it up. You're doing well. So just trying to keep it positive, because look how well he's doing on the gas. He's got 157, so we're going to need that. So keep getting ahead, Eglair. It's going to help out our team in the end. Alright, if we take a look at what makes sense here, to me, what makes sense is Carrion Spitter and another, so a Nightcrawler. So Nightcrawler does 5 attacks, or 3 attacks. So every time it attacks, so really useful. You see here, these units slow the target's movement speed and attack speed. So super useful. So there's a bunch of slowing and staticky effects going around all about, and that's going to make us better. So let's see if I got a big send or not. No, fortunately I did not. So here I will go to 3-1, and I should maybe have enough for an upgrade. I think so. It's going to be close. Good. I think so. Yes, so that's a job well done there. The Nightcrawlers are pretty good for the boss. If the Nightcrawlers can get in large enough number, they can start to like really have a big effect on the boss. So that's what I'm going for basically. And like before the boss wave, you'll see I'll put down a bunch of Zerglings in the front 2 rows, and because they don't really cost much, and you can clear them out and replace them with the Grizzly to Greymane after. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So you see Greymane hanging in there. Gone up to 5-1 here. And saving up. Eglair is doing a really good job of managing his resources. Like, it's so close each wave for him. It's really impressive. Like, he barely holds the waves, but he holds them. That's what counts. Because his gas is probably real good. Yeah, he's going up to like 8-1, I think, or 8-2. 8-2, unbelievable. On just wave 5. And he's got infuse. Yeah, he's playing well, man. Yeah, so this is going really well. If we take a look at what makes sense here, I would say what makes sense is a few more of the Carrion Spitters. I would say so, because I know I'll actually get this many, so I might as well buy them for this wave. And then I can get 5-2 this wave, upcoming wave. I want to make sure my value stays high. So Eglair are somehow holding with 650, which is amazing. His value is really low, so it's very impressive that he's holding. 6-2 is fine. I accidentally clicked one of them, so that's no problem. The Zealot shouldn't be too much worse. As long as I can get another Carrion Spitter, perhaps. At some point, you'd think Eglair will leak, because his gas is just so low. But look at how useful that static is. Look at that. Look at the way he's holding here. This is amazing. What a good job from Eglair. And he's getting his gas that much further. 9-2. His value is so low, but he's holding, like, each wave he's just holding so well. And the only time it leaked was that crazy Marauder send. So, that's really impressive. Trying to see what else to do here. I'm thinking the right choice is go with one of these. build a supply and then get another even. So that whole rank is filled there. And yeah. Because I want another prismatic unit there, I'll save that spot to reflect attacks back. DPS getting surrounded, so we'll see how this goes. If they can hold up, we got a good chance. Oh, barely. How's the Grizzly doing? He's under siege. No. Amazing. Yeah, no, not for me today. So that's tough. Difficult 4 leaks for me. My gas is a little bit high, I'd say, but hopefully I can make some good decisions here for this upcoming wave. For me, honestly, starting with getting more Nightcrawlers is the prudent decision, I would say. It's a decision that makes the most sense, at least, so, yeah. I think a few Lings wouldn't hurt either. Because I don't really, have much else that makes sense. I'll probably go up to 7-2 on the gas before the boss. So the Nightcrawlers are hanging strong here, which is useful. The Greymane is really having a fight here. This has been a tough one. The Greymane fights valiantly all the way to the end. Amazing. So yeah. Chab Egler all the way up at 12-2. I'm going to stay where I am here at 7-2. I just want to hold on the boss wave and then I can go from there. Because I did leak, and so... El Chivato says he's alright, that's good. Also going a tough wave, that's alright. So the plan from here, going to get 2 more Nightcrawlers, I'd say. It's going to be a very interesting test if this actually works on the boss wave or not. It's going to be close if the Greymane can hold much longer. But yeah. So you see me stockpiling to get more Zerglings as well. 10 supply should be enough for now. They leaked, so that gives me an opportunity to get a lot of link sense here. Alright, here we go. So that's pretty much a pretty good round, I'd say. And yeah, did the best I could. I think we'll hold. We got a lot of tanking, a lot of different options, and you check the health on the Greymane. As these units die, the Greymane might be able to. So the goal is that these units, AOE alone is actually what's going to win. Because I'm not even sure if that will happen, but that's the plan. So we'll see. It did. Great job. Moving up to A3. That's actually probably not the right order, but yeah. So this is the setup I have for now. I need to amass deities, the theoses for the wave, though more tanking is also useful for sure. I'm not gonna guess yet. The next wave with the Hydras is pretty rough. So, we'll see how it goes. Eglair getting a tough send. He's really fighting hard, man. Oh, look at those Mercurials in the back just going to work. Nice job. Very impressive stuff. So, here I have a decision to make. And I have made it. I'm not comfortable getting the Theoses yet. I still want some more raw DPS, so that's what I'm going for right now. Yeah. And now I'll gas after this wave. Because this is a lot of DPS for sure. The hope is that the Nightcrawlers en masse can hold and get through here, but it's actually proven not to be the case. The Hydras are so powerful, I'm going to need some tanking next time to continue holding at this level. So I'm going to double down on that now. Actually, let's see. A difficult choice. The upgrade still might be the safest option I have. Get one more crawler. Complete the ling wall here. And that'll do for now. And I gotta hold off on the gas for now. So the team is really fighting hard. It looks like we got a chance because we just got so much DPS from the Carrion Spitters, the Nightcrawlers, excuse me, en masse. Now might be the time to activate the Theos. See if I can't get something done there. You know, so. Something like this. And yeah, this looks like a pretty good choice. Looks like the best I got for now. Eglair really carrying the team. I've got to step up because I can't risk taking a leak here. Those lings actually come in handy big time. Just to even soak the initial volley. And this deity coming in handy too. Though I'm getting surrounded on the back line, DPS. It's going down. Ah. Good try, good try. Good thing we have Eglair. Anyone else hold? Just Eglair. Asking a lot from him, but he's real good, so. Boy. And he's got his Krogoths up. That's awesome, man. He's really good, so. I'm gonna sell all these towers now. See what we get. Yeah, so this is enough for me. With one Theos there, clear the front line for a more useful unit, and Theos should be able to help. Because I'll need a lot more Theos if I'm going to survive the fatty wave. Not sure if we'll hold. It's close, but we're fighting hard. Now even the Theos is getting on the tanking, I think. A little bit. We lost Wall and Bow, so we're down a man. It's been a good fight, though. So, difficult decision here. I'm going to get another deity, though. Shoot 2 more for that matter. As well as gas up. Preparation. The next wave, so. These deities should be able to fight their way into tanking position. The Theos will come up, get some healing, and we'll see how it goes. Got the deity moving up. We lost the Greymane quick. This deity has still not proven himself to be useful in this battle. He's got to get to the front lines. Come on, deity. Come on. All right. All right, so taking a look here. I'm going to sell a couple of things here to get the next gas level. It seems the most useful buy. So. If I can get a wall of Theos, there's a chance for me. This deity's still not proven useful. There, now he's able to get some tanking in. You see just how effective these Theos are being. Big heals on the Greymane. Okay. So from here, another deity ain't a bad choice, but neither is gassing some more. With everything that's happening here. For me, I'm thinking if I can get a few more Theoses, that'll be what I'm looking for, so. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure gas will be helpful from here, so I'm going to hold off. Because I'd really like to get a few more Theos for the final wave. You see just how useful these Theos are. They're literally the only reason this wave is pretty much holding. All those units are actually capable of healing the gray main and keeping him alive, so it's pretty useful. But now they're under siege, and I'm sure glad I didn't gas up, because we haven't been able to get anything done here. So, yeah. And with that, the gray main's going down, and I'm gonna leak, so. Did the best I could. It's gonna be tough wave 19. So communicating, I don't think I'll hold 20. I don't think I have the tanking to give the Theos enough time to get up their numbers. And I'm committed onto this path of trying to get more Theos, so at least I feel committed onto it. So I'll get 2 deities and let the rest be the rest. They're crushing into these mobs here. Unclear if we have the deeps. 1 Theos down. Next 2 Theoses are under siege. Next Theos down. High Templar Brood Lords. That's pretty good. So I have been leaking, so it's not looking good. I'm going to supplement the front line here with some Zerglings as well for some like tanking on the side. I should be able to get 1 more Theos as well. So we'll see how this goes. That's the best I can get done. Should even be able to get 1 more Templar, so we'll see. A lot of really good units. Big sends. So I'm leaking here. Get something on the SS. Much anything we can get. We had a chance because of how good Egglayer has been. Egglayer has been so good. Wow. We won. Thanks, Egglayer. So, with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.